off. And apparently that was our last guest of the summer. However, I did say that earlier in the year. So I'm not saying anything else now. It's now time for me to get my bottom into gear and start packing. We're meant to have really bad weather, and look at this, it's absolutely glorious. While John and Sue were here, we did do one thing. We had our last swim yesterday and officially closed the pool for the winter. And now the sun's come out.
Well, I think the day has come. I've got to get on and try and do something. I think for now I'm going to be working a bit left-handed because it's still very painful with my right shoulder, but I'll see what I can do. Don't want to overdo it. So for today, what I'm going to do is get some white paint out and get it up on the ceiling there. Should be able to cope with that left-handed. This morning I put a coat of paint on the ceiling in the bathroom. Since then I've been out shopping. Claire's been doing some editing. I've just been out to pick up some bits and pieces, and I got home and I've just been and had a look at it, and it's looking really good. As I say, not perfect because it still needs a final coat, but it's looking quite good, and I feel so good about it all. I'm going to do that final coat now. Well, I think that's it done now. It's hard to tell while it's drying, but I don't think it will be patchy. Just so you know, the walls aren't going to be white. Obviously we've got tiling up some of the way and then paint on top. Just putting the white on as a bit of an undercoat. Anyway, for the ceiling, I'm quite happy with that. Ooh, don't talk to me about around the edge because I'm doing coving around there, so... But look, progress, yay, he says, raising his non-hurty arm up. Well, the next job I'm going to try and do now the ceiling has been painted is fit ceiling rose up there. Now the one I took down, it's not going to go back up. It got cracked, it got damaged, and it's really quite heavy, so I've gone for a new modern version. So this is made of polystyrene. It looks traditional. You would never know apart from to touch it, but when it's up on the ceiling, you'll never know. So I need to put a hook up there because we're going to be hanging a chandelier from it, and then yeah, get that up there. Power off. And there you have it. One ceiling rose. Well, the hook thing for the chandelier is holding it in place while the glue dries, so that's worked out all right. Power's all there. I'm not going to fit the chandelier yet because there's going to be a lot more dust created in this room, so it seems silly to fit it and then have to clean it. Yeah, instant improvement. the next job, now I've done the ceiling rows, is to put some of this up, the coving. Whee! So again, it's made of polystyrene, and you might say, well, it's not very traditional, but it's a modern way to do it, and it won't do what I'm going to show you, which is what's happened to the original coving. So this is in the bedroom next door to the ensuite that I'm working on, and you can see that obviously it suffered a bit of movement and it's cracked. So anyway, when it's up there, you won't know what it's made of. It will just do the job and look pretty. That saw's no good. I've got a mitre saw somewhere. If not, Bricko Trip. A Bricko Trip was what was needed. I have a lovely new saw. I know, it is best if you fit it the right way up. Anyway, one bit up, so might as well carry on, eh? Ta-da, all that wall, that wall, that wall, that little bit, all along there, all done, apart from there. Cut one wrong. So I need to go back to the Bricko, but I'm not going to make a special trip for that. It can wait till I'm there for something else. But the rest of it looks alright. Quite pleased. Does smarten it up straight away. I've still got to fill the joints between, sort of in the corners. It will be painted in due course, but yeah, quite pleased. Back in the bathroom, as you can tell. I'm going to have a go at doing some more tiling. I've got a fair bit more to do, and I'm not going to rush into it because it still hurts, but I'm going to take it easy. I'm going to basically do enough to do a row of tiles along there and then a bit over this side. few layers on that side, just the one layer plus an extra tile on there. I've got a couple of fiddly cuts that I'm going to do around the pipes there before I do any more. I'm going to finish for today because I'm knackered. My shoulder's a little bit sore, to be honest, so I don't want to overdo it. But I'm really chuffed with what I've done.
And this is the view when you arrive in Portsmouth. Look at those big old warships. And of course, not forgetting the Spinnaker Tower. I'm back at the car. I'm just having a little word with myself, just preparing myself. In France, people drive left-hand drive cars on the right-hand side of the road. In England, you drive right-hand cars on the left-hand side of the road. I have a right-hand drive car and I will be driving on the left-hand side of the road. Haven't driven on the left-hand side for about a year, and I'm about to do an 1.5-hour journey from Portsmouth up to Wiltshire, or Swindon if you'll have it.
Back in the bathroom, pleased to tell you that all the tiles I put on yesterday are still there, so that's good. So what am I going to do today? Well, to start off with, I'm going to cut the tile that will be going here, 2 holes to accommodate the pipes coming through the wall. Then I'm going to get some insulation and actually shove it down within the wall, which will just help deaden any sound travelling between here and the bedroom that will be through that wall there. So I'm going to do all of that before I even start tiling, so yeah, best crack on. Cut the few bits of tile to the right height to fit along here. I've made up a mix of, just a very small mix of adhesive to get me going, and yeah, stick those tiles on the wall. Well, run out of the mixture. I'm not going to make any more up. Starting to feel a bit sore, especially as I'm going higher and higher up the wall. It's putting more strain on my shoulder. I'm going to call it a day. I've only got probably about 4 more rows to do on that wall. Obviously, a fair bit more to continue on this wall, but anyway, I'm pleased with the progress. There's lots of cuts here. Every row there's cuts every other tile, so it's quite annoying, but I'll just blame the bathroom designer for that. Anyway, it's enough for today. Go and clean the tools and see how I feel tomorrow. Well, the weather's turned nice again. Don't know how long for, but Isn't that lovely out there? And I'm back in here. So yeah, put all the tiles up yesterday to that height. I'm going to do that little bit now and finish off that wall and summon up the courage to finish off this one after that. Oh well, going to make a mix of adhesive up and get on with it because no one else is going to do it for me. Ta-da! It's not as big as the walls, but it's an important wall. The shower will be fitted onto there. And it's up to the top now. Well, up to as far as I'm going to go with it anyway. Yay! Progress! Ta-da! So, finished off that section of wall now. So it's those 3 bits, which are going to be the full height bits done. I've got something planned for along here, but I'll show you that another time. Need to go to a bricker, I think.